it's ahead of a really big day tomorrow, isn't it? It's the eve of the official Voice campaign launch, which we are expecting to happen in the city's northern suburbs tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right, Ash. Look, this will be a community event. The organiser is expecting around 400 people to attend. It's in Elizabeth, which is in the northern suburbs of Adelaide, and the organisers of the event say that this is it's a working class area and it's representative of the kind of everyday people that they hope to be inspired by this campaign. Now, various people in support of the Voice are effectively converging on South Australia at the moment. You've got the Prime Minister, the Attorney General, the Minister for Indigenous Australians, and obviously a raft of senior ministers based in SA will all be present at this event tomorrow, along with prominent Yes campaigners like Noel Pearson. Now, Noel Pearson has been hitting the streets of Adelaide today, handing out brochures for the Yes campaign. He says that South Australia is a linchpin state when it comes to those that support it and don't, that it could make a big difference.
I'm excited about the prospect of the Prime Minister announcing the date tomorrow for the referendum. This has been a long journey. I'm so happy to be here in Adelaide, the epicentre of this campaign. South Australia is absolutely critical to this referendum.
With the Voice referendum struggling in the polls at the moment from the Yes campaign's perspective, the Prime Minister was asked this morning at an event in Perth, what happens if the Voice fails? And then opposition leader Peter Dutton tries to take to the next election a scaled-back version of constitutional reform that only includes referencing Indigenous Australians and recognising them in the Constitution. The Prime Minister said he's counting on winning this referendum.
Well, I'm contemplating winning this referendum. I'm focused on winning.
No campaigner Warren Mundine was asked a similar question on Sky News this morning. What happens if the Voice vote fails? And he says, well, the spending programs that are currently in place around closing the gap for Indigenous Australians, they should be heavily scrutinised to ensure that money isn't being wasted on efforts that are ineffectual.
We're spending billions and billions of dollars, and we're going backwards in this closing the gap area. So it's important for these people to be held accountable.
And Ash, meanwhile, the Minister for Indigenous Australians, Linda Burney, has actually revealed to the Sydney Morning Herald that she, in the past, has suffered a mini stroke and required heart surgery, and that these health complications impacted her speech. So this is obviously on the eve of a very big day for the Minister.